Hey everyone, Michael Kerr here. As I'm doing this particular episode, it's coming up to the end of the year, the start of a new year. So I've got some suggestions for you on how to recap and celebrate the year that was with your team. I think it's important to recognize milestones like this, to use it as a time to pause and reflect on the year that was. And you don't have to wait for a year to do this. You could do this every quarter. You could even do a brief version of this once a month at the end of every month. You could do it online or you could do it in person at your meetings. So after this, I'm going to share some great questions to help you celebrate and recap the year or quarter or month that was.
Let's energize your workplace. Mike's here for some serious fun.
So here's a very simple formula that I've used with teams that I love that works very, very well. And it's simply this. Have everyone go around the room and share their top 3 highlights or successes or wins from the year. Have everyone share the top 3 things they are most grateful for and the top 3 things they are most excited about with the year ahead. And then typically I also like to do a bonus one. What is the funniest thing that happened to you in the last year? And that's a good one to end on after everybody shares the top 3. Now I've got some other questions here that can work really well in terms of a recap. And again, this applies whether you're doing it, on a yearly basis, quarterly, at the end of the month, you could even do this. So if you could summarize the year in just one word, what word would you use? That can be a really interesting question to ask people on your team. What's the biggest obstacle you overcame this year? What is something you tried or did that scared you? What are you most proud of from last year? What new skill did you learn in the previous year? What was one thing you learned about yourself this past year? Who made a real positive difference in your life? What surprised you the most last year? And what was your favorite book, TV show, or movie from the previous year? So you're ending on something just a little light, a little fun. So great questions, and it really is important to mark these moments in our lives, I think, to recognize the impact of them and to take a little time to pause and catch your breath and appreciate the year that was or the quarter that was, or as I say, you're maybe not going to do this as extensively, but a few of these questions you could do even on a monthly basis so you're tracking progress. So, as always, I'd invite you to hit the subscribe button, join our growing community so you don't miss out on any videos as we talk about inspiring workplaces that rock. And as always, if you have a comment, a question, a thought, a question you would ask in a year-end review, please leave it in the comment box. And as always, if you want to get the free ebook, 401 Ways to Create a More Fun, Inspiring Workplace, hop over to my website, www.mikekerr.com, gets you there by the power of the interwebs, and sign up for my weekly newsletter, Inspiring Workplaces, changing how the world works.